Oh, good morning. This is my last day here. I have to leave at 12 o'clock at night. I didn't realize that. I was thinking I had to leave more at 4 or 5 in the afternoon or something. So I have all day. Just checked out of the hotel and I'm going to go check out the Hollywood sign and then the stars. I'm going to hawk to a girl. Ended up getting a star, which I think is ridiculous. And so I'm just going to go walk the star walk. I think that's what they call. And so that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to make a video about that. But, it's just these people next to me in the hotel, they just walked right up to me and they're just broke and asking to use my phone so they can try and look up family members in the area and stuff. And they came from Hollywood, Florida, and rode a Greyhound. And they're talking about how horrible the Greyhound is and how it stinks and the seats don't work. And they stopped off somewhere, to take a break and stuff. And some guy tried robbing him for $20 and stabbed him in the ear. And sure enough, there's his ear's just like, he had been healed for a few days, but somebody stabbed him with something in his ear to get money from him and everything. And, that's all because you're in the wrong place. You're up at 4 in the morning, getting off a junky Greyhound, hanging out in a bad area, waiting for the next Greyhound to show up to take you somewhere else or something. And it just goes to show, it just scares me into success to where it's like, if you don't do something with your life, you're going to be, flipping burgers at 60 years old. Well, this guy was doing labor ready, working by the day, and in 2 days they're going to be homeless here, and just because family members gave them a hotel room for a couple days as they came into town, I guess. And they're here basically because they've heard that it's better to be homeless here than it is in Florida. And so that's kind of their whole deal is they're coming here hoping to get support from the government and hoping to be able, if they do live on the streets, at least it's going to be, you know, at least it's going to be a little bit more comfortable than living in Florida. So anytime I go into a fast food place or something like that and I see a 60-year-old guy, doing, cleaning the tables or doing something like that, it just terrifies me. And just makes me want to just be productive every single day. That's all you really have to do, is just be productive every day, improve something every day in your life. That's what I think. You don't even have to be a over accomplisher or anything like that. But yeah, those kind of stories will scare you straight. So anyways, well, hey, enough of the life advice. Let's go check out Hollywood stars. Check this guy out. He's making sure that people are paying their traffic parking spots. But look at that thing. That thing's all decked out and it's a Jaguar. City vehicle is a Jaguar. Oh man, this city, something else. I think I'm getting close. Man, look at that traffic. I don't want to turn my phone off because I record and then pause and then record, and so I can't use MapQuest. So I stop a few times just to ask for directions. So it just kind of adds another element to try to get here off of people's advice. So anyways, I think I'm doing okay. They said, get on to 10, which wasn't too bad, and then get off at La Bra Avenue. They said La Brava Avenue, but La Bra Avenue, I think that's right. And then you have the choice to go north or south, and I'm going north. And that should bring me to the Hollywood stars and Hollywood itself. And the Hollywood sign too, I believe. So I'm going to try to get to that spot. I guess it's kind of tough to get in the right spot to be able to see the Hollywood sign, but I'd like to add that into this video. Is it me, or is that just a strange place to have a Ferris wheel? It's just kind of here at random. I see Hollywood in the distance. It's some of the most expensive real estate in the entire country. Up on that hill. On the mountain. Look at this lunatic. Right in the middle of the fucking street. What is he doing? Holy cow. He about got hit a few times. This is a normal day. Check that thing out. Look at that robot. That's awesome. That thing's just, I have no clue. I've never seen that before. That thing just drives around. It must just have water in it you can buy or something. I might want to walk up to that little thing and see what it was just moving earlier. It was just driving around all by itself, making noise, like beeping noises. Wow, what is that? Little robot that sells you snacks, I guess. Oh, look at that. There's a slut wagon right there. Oh my God, it's nasty. And there's a guy delivering Uber Eats. Wow. Cities are wild. I love them. Okay, here we go. All right, definitely found this place without a hitch. Worked out great. So I'm just gonna basically go until I get to the last road to where the mountain's right there, and maybe I can climb up into the mountains on a road up into the mountains, and then see what I can see. See if I end up finding the Hollywood stars. I want to see the Haktua star. Haktua girl got a star the other day, and I just think it's hilarious, and I want to videotape that and then some of the other stars. Wow, I definitely found it. This place is wedged with people and stuff going on. I drove by where the Hollywood stars are. I did see them on the side of the road, on the sidewalk, but I just have to find parking. This is incredible. Look at how many people are walking the streets right now. And it's, what is it, Friday morning? Oh my gosh, man, you gotta be on your toes in some of these areas. There's so much going on, people walking and no left turn light. You just gotta, you know, hope for the best. And so this is called Hollywood Heights. I was just coming here to turn around, but I figure, you know what, as long as I'm in here, I may as well take a little video and see what this is all about. Wow, look how steep this is. Holy cow. It's probably a dead end. I think I have to turn around. All right, I just talked to a guy here, and he said the best spot is just to park on Hollywood Boulevard. There's parking garages. He said that's the best spot. But man, look at this, how steep it is. Huh. You have to be a special kind of person to live in a jammed city like this. All right, I made it. Got parking. I think I'm ready to go. Let's go check this place out. Okay, so here we are, Hollywood Boulevard. A lot of people get on those big buses like that, and they're always trying to be able to spot a celebrity. So supposedly, if you're gonna see a celebrity, it's gonna be down here. They're gonna be shopping and putting your name on the star. Buck Jones, Regis Philbin, fail. All right, what else we got? Sting, that's pretty cool. The Andrews Sisters, never heard of them. Donald Duck, are you serious? They give them to anybody. All right. There we go, there's Vin Diesel. There's Eddie Murphy. Alice Cooper. Samuel L. Jackson. He's a badass. Oh, here we go. And you got Johnny Depp. There's another badass. Oh, man. Another good one. There's Wesley Snipes. Oh, Chris Angel. No kidding. He was a, what do you call it? He did like magic tricks and stuff like that. I didn't know he had a star. Michael Bolton. Come on now. Tom Hanks. You can't see it right there very well, but it says Ross Will right there. Mike Myers. Now he deserves a star. All right, I'm working up a loogie right now. Look at that. Shout out to Bob Marley right there. Look at that, Kiss, and it has like a little record album. Jonas Brothers, that one should get removed. New Kids on the Block. Oh, that's funny. They had some pretty comical music. Boys to Men. Wow, this is all like pop culture music. Look at that, Chuck Norris. Oh, and David Spade, he deserves one. Winona Ryder, she went broke and got busted for stealing from a store. There we have Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg. Jimmy Kimmel went completely woke, and he's not even funny anymore. They used to do the ziggy zaggy, oi oi oi, and they used to chug beer at the, during his comedy and stuff. And now all he talks about is politics. It's pathetic. So anyways, they should remove that one. All right, well, I tried. If I find it throughout the day at some point, I'll lay a loogie on it, just because of that's why she became famous. But there's so many stars. I think it just goes on and on. I wasn't able to find it, and I lost interest. So anyways, well, I'm gonna go tour the rest of the city and see what else is going on. But look at that. Elvis is still alive and well. Look at it. There he is right there. And life wouldn't be complete without Spidey. Mr. Spidey. All right, hold on. Yeah, let me see your Spidey sense.
Made in Hollywood. Made in America.
That's right. I love it.
Thank you so much.
All right, you as well. Oh, that's funny. Give him $2. He gives me a hug and all kinds of stuff. Man, look how many people are here. Man, look at this place. So much going on. It's kind of hard to absorb it all. What's this guy got going on?
Trump is probably, we're dealing with Kamala Harris, a wannabe black woman. A white woman at that. A white woman who looks like an East Indian woman who's trying to act black. Kamala Harris is not black. She's a white woman. Okay? She descends from the people who were whipping your backs. She descends from the people who took your land. She descends from the people who were lynching you, who were cutting your stomachs open and taking the babies out. That's where she comes from. Forget the things that they promised us. If we serve our God, what is he going to do?
I did a thumbs up, but I don't know if he understands that I'm like on his side or if he thinks I'm opposing him. So that kind of stuff is tough to deal with. Wow, what is this place? What is this? Yeah, I'm not sure what this building is. You'd get lost. There's just the Jimmy Kimmel Live. Look at that. There's his studio right there. Huh. Wow. Look at that. Grant Star. Elton John. He actually had some pretty good music. Oh boy, here's another Spider-Man. There's a Mickey Mouse. I'm not really sure who these people are, but evidently they're famous. mean, I suppose Hollywood is the, you know, the movie capital of the world, so there's a lot of theaters here. There we are, Hollywood Boulevard. All right, well, he said that it was about 3 miles this direction to get a view of the Hollywood sign. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to end up making it that far. They were suggesting getting an Uber or something if I really wanted to see it that badly. So there's probably a lot more things that I can look at and won't need to. Well, it's actually getting kind of hot. Getting kind of... Hey!
Let me take a picture of it. Give it to me.
All right, there you are. He's back. There's the real
Made in
Spider-Man,
Hollywood.
folks.
Made in America.
Yeah, that's right.
Hollywood.
Here we are, Hollywood Boulevard.
A nice person in Hollywood. I hope you live forever.
I love it. Hey, thanks, brother.
Thank you. I think maybe this, because many people go over there.
That direction?
Because this is only 2 blocks and that's it.
Oh, right.
That's it.
Yeah.
Have you seen the Hollywood sign?
I haven't seen it yet.
Just go inside the mall and go to a 3rd floor and look in front.
No kidding, I can see it from there. Yeah. Hey, that's great information. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your help.
All right.
For your support.
No problem.
Thank you.
All right. Oh man, that was awesome information. He said I don't have to go the 3 or 4 miles that direction. All I have to go is to the top of this mall and I get a view of it. All right, sweet. I just have to head this way for a little bit. All right, here we are to view the Hollywood sign. Huh, I wonder what the pink Cybertruck's all about. Looks like it has a glass roof. I never noticed that before. I wonder if they all have a glass roof. Okay, up we go. I see it in the distance. All right, well there it is, up on the mountain. Trying to keep my phone really still, but I zoomed way in to get it. You can see it easily, you know, when you're here in person, but on the video, probably the only way to see it is to zoom in. So this is the other side of the mall. All right, well, that concludes the tour of Hollywood. If I have any other footage, I will make another video. Hola.